introduce you to two people who have made some incredible, even chilling predictions about the future, including some that you will not believe. Check them out.
Celebrity news, natural disasters, financial crisis, and terrorist attacks. Linda and Terry Jameson predicted it all. The twins knew from an early age that they were different, reading each other's thoughts.
We feel like we're one soul with two bodies. So as one soul, we communicated telepathically.
And making startlingly accurate predictions.
Right after Lady Di was killed, the next one is going to be JFK Jr.
Now, I have to admit, I'm usually a big skeptic, but faced with the twins' track record, I'm also intrigued. What does the future hold? Let's find out.
All right, come on out, psychic twins, Terry and Linda Jameson. Come on out. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh my God, this is a little freaky. I'm seeing two of you. I didn't expect you guys to be like this identical. Really? Really, in unison, in stereo. Look at them, you guys. Is that not creepy? And they're psychics, too, so, like, they can see, like, everything double.
Everything.
Okay, so you guys have been felt psychic ability since you were kids?
All our lives, Tyra, all our lives.
All your lives?
Yes, even as children.
And tell me what you mean when you say that it's painful to be a psychic. What does that mean, it's painful?
Well, you take on everybody's stuff. You know, you feel everybody's pain. It's really hard. Yeah. And if somebody's emotional, you cry too. You're an empath, so you probably can relate to this.
You have a heightened empathy. You really take on the suffering of other people, almost to neutralize.
I do empathize, and I'll cry on my couch or with my friends. I'll cry with them, but I can't go, ooh, and next what's going to happen is he's going to magically appear through the door.
Probably.
I bet you could.
Really?
You could learn how to do it.
You know what's funny is you had a past life in Egypt as a high priestess in 7th century.
Really?
And you were very intuitive. Yes, you were, Tyra.
Are you serious?
No, it's true. We both got that.
Lives.
Wow. Did I have a lot of gold and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. All that stuff.
You did. Yes,
Treasures.
Did I have a fine man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but on the serious note, you guys have helped solve murder cases? Like
Yes,
real
we
murder
have.
cases?
High-profile murders. In fact, the San Luis Obispo Cohen murders, we've solved the Krebs murder. He's in jail for life now, and they found the bodies.
It was in California about 10 years ago. And we also actually recently, well, about 3 years ago, we said where Olivia Newton-John's boyfriend, Patrick McDermott, was, and he had literally faked his death. And now a lot of people are seeing him in Mexico, which is where we said on TV that he would be found.
Oh, my gosh. So, okay, you guys are twins. Are you single, married?
We're single ladies.
You're single ladies.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you date? How does that work?
We don't.
We don't anymore very much.
You don't
Guys
date?
are afraid of us.
Scared
Tyra.
to death.
They're scared.
Yeah.
Well, we can X-ray their underwear. Seriously.
So you don't date at all?
A little bit.
A
yes,
little
we
bit.
do. But it's LA. Guys are all dating each other in LA.
Okay, we're in New York, but you guys live in LA. So when you go on a date and you do meet a guy, do you kind of know how it's going to end?
Kinda. I can always predict for her to the nanosecond how long she'll date a guy.
It's very annoying.
And she hates it when I do that.
I just want to have dinner, and she's like, it'll last 3 days, 2 hours, and 4 minutes. Really annoying.
Really annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, what about like gambling? Do you guys go to Vegas and like...
Well, we perform in Vegas, but we don't gamble in Vegas.
We don't gamble. It's funny. The gift is really to help other people.
Yeah.
You know, we would be wealthy if that were the reason for our gift, but we really are here to be of service to others and help them with their future, their career, their health,
their money
situation.
Do you guys know what you're going to look like when you're elderly? Do you have it pictured in your face already because you can see your own
We
futures?
are elderly now.
No, you're not. You guys are young and
We're going to be hot old ladies, Tara.
But you know how you're going to look.
Yes.
How the hell am I going to look at 65?
You're going to look good.
It's going to be okay?
You're going to look beautiful.
All right. Is it because I'm black?
Y'all age good, yeah.
Okay. Well, our first reading is for Michelle and Leah. Where's Michelle and Leah? We're going to have some audience personal questions. And you can get the down low with Linda and Terry here. What's your first question you guys have?
Hi, well, it's our first year of college, and everybody's talking about having sex, and we're both virgins.
I love that you guys are virgins. How old are you?
19.
I love that.
Bless your heart.
So much.
19.
And so what's the question?
Just when is it going to happen, if it's going to happen?
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, this is so serious, ladies. Do not rush this. It's very important that you're in a solid relationship with a man who respects you and treats you with kindness to make that step.
So when is it going to happen?
I'm feeling, is it Michelle on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, I feel like it could be about a year for you, About within a a year. year. Okay. So you don't have to wait that long. Um, Uh-huh. And like 2 years for you, Leah. Yeah.
And here's my psychic advice. It ain't going to feel good the first time. At all. Okay, Sandra. Where's Sandra in the audience? What's your question, Sandra?
I've been with my boyfriend on and off 4 years. We have a child together. He's 9 months old. And he tells me that he loves me all the time, but I have a feeling that he's cheating on me.
He's cheating, I'm sorry to say. And you need to be very, very clear about what you want going forward. Sandra, is it? I really, really want you to get counseling with him if he will agree to it. Something tells me he won't. I don't know why, but he won't.
But also, if you're like super suspicious, you could drive him away.
Hopefully, you'll be able to work this out, sweetheart. And if he isn't the long-term one, so be it. It's okay. You learned lessons, and there's somebody better coming for you.
That's true. Even though you have a child, don't
Yes.
don't feel that that's the end-all, be-all. And because you have the child with this man, you have to stay with him if you're not happy.
So true.
Happiness first, because if mommy's happy, then child is happy.
That's
Okay.
right.
That's right, Tyra.
Well said.
All right. Up next is Gail and Chris. Where are you guys?
Hi.
Hi. Like many other people, my husband and I have been hit hard by the economy. He had back surgery, has been out of work for 2 years,
Aw.
and I just lost my job this summer.
That's okay.
sorry.
Go ahead and cry.
Do you see better things coming for us in the future?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. You know, we went through all that ourselves.
Ugh.
You're going to change it. You're going to come out of it, and you'll be stronger.
Yeah, 2010, paying off credit card debts. I see. Get a good financial plan, you guys, because one of you is overspending for the amount that's coming in. Is that,
Uh-oh, is that the
you?
husband?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, see, they're never wrong. They don't lie to us. I really feel you need to get a clear plan and really reassess your spending habits and where you could cut back. You guys are going to be fine next year, the following year, but really, really get a good plan together.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you very much.
Well, I love the fact that you
Have
could feel
hope.
that one of them was overspending.
Oh, it's always very clear.
Wow.
Usually it's the woman that overspends, but in this case it was him.
It's the man. We'll be right back with more questions from our audience and more of my psychic powers. Okay, so the world-famous psychic twins have been listening to Aquinas talk about her boyfriend David. She's suspicious. His text messages, his voicemails, his MySpace page. She wants to know, is he cheating? Also, what is that other thing called? The womp womp?
The womp womp.
Then she wants to know the womp womp feeling.
The womp womp.
She has a womp womp feeling of,
Yeah.
I feel like something's going on. I got to use that on the Tyra show, the womp womp. So our real life lie detectors are here, our psychic twins, and they're going to help us decide if he is cheating. I love it. It's like he wants to be a millionaire. Okay, so Terry and Linda, tell us what you think about Aquina and David's relationship, first of all.
Okay, I feel like, David, you've had a lot of abandonment in your life.
Have
Is
you?
that true?
Yes, it feels like people you were very close to have left you through death or other ways.
Yeah,
And
Is that true? Tell us who.
that's really true.
Biological
my
mother?
adopted mother.
yes,
Right.
and adoptive, so both.
Your biological
No,
mom?
my biological mom is still living.
But is she in your life? In your life?
She's in my life, but I don't see her as much as I should.
Yeah.
And then your adopted mom left?
She passed.
Passed.
She passed.
Okay,
And
because
how
she's
does
coming in around you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I feel like that's a big problem in relationship because you haven't really grieved the loss of your mother.
That's correct.
Okay, so that's really important, David.
Yes.
And Aquina, how many red flags do you need? How many red flags do you need to see that David just isn't ready?
He's
He
just
isn't
not
ready
ready.
for marriage.
Yeah.
But you are like a pocket on a shirt. You're just so handy. If no matter how he treats you, you are right there for him.
You idealize it. You're
Oh my
rationalizing.
God, pocket on a shirt? I love that. He can put his pins in there. He can put his dirty booger tissues in there.
You know what?
I've never heard of a pocket on a shirt.
That's exactly how I feel. Like just a used up person that's just there, and he can come and press the button like I'm a robot, and then walk away. Press the button, come back, and then walk away. That's exactly
And it's
how
okay
I feel.
with you, but why is it okay with you?
Yeah.
Because I love this man. I mean, he is, you know, the most greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, he did score some points there. Right?
Before I met him, I had a really bad insecurity problem. I, you know, was not confident in the way I look with my skin complexion and just my all-out looks. And here this wonderful guy comes, and he accepts me for who I am. You know, with the makeup, without makeup on, everything. He tells me, you know, I'm beautiful and just accepts me for who I am. And that's.
But he's making you crazy.
He is making me crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
Crazy. Yeah.
Let's go to the text message that he received from a coworker.
Okay.
Is he lying and said that it was non-sexual, not
we
not
feel that you're being less than honest about this, David, and we're not judging here, but we really feel that you need to be absolutely honest with Aquina in order to go forward. There are withholds that, you know, you're not telling her everything that's going on, and she's very clairsentient. That means she has a clear sense, a gut feeling about what's true. She needs to trust that. You're making her a little crazy because she's right a lot, but you are denying what she's feeling.
So they're feeling that you're not telling the truth. So what are you not telling the truth about?
It's not like that. Me and the coworker, we did talk. She does like me, you know, and she did text me a lot, and we did say some things, flirt a little bit, but I never cheated on her.
You'd never had sex with her at all?
No.
I believe him.
Yeah.
I believe him.
So
but
do
he's
I.
not being honest about the text.
Yeah, the text and
The MySpace message.
The MySpace message? I thought we talked about that. I told you I did it.
I don't know why'd you do it though. Why would
I
you
was
say
mad.
something like that?
I was mad at you. I was
Okay,
mad at you.
you're mad at me?
I mean, people mess up, you know what I'm saying? People do things, crazy things when they get mad.
Yeah.
That
why you
person
guys
just happened to be the person that would listen to me at that moment.
Yeah.
And I kind
And
of
so
vented.
why were you texting that girl?
I texted her, but we never did anything. Does that count for something?
What,
But
to me,
there's a
like
reason
to me,
why.
cheating. To me, David, there's different types of cheating.
Yeah,
There's
mental
emotional,
cheating.
emotional
It's
cheating.
Exactly.
cheating,
Why were
right.
you texting her in the first place?
But it's not like I'd let her on like we were going to be in a
It doesn't
relationship
matter,
or
though. You
anything
shouldn't
like
be doing
that.
it in the first
Am I
place.
not allowed to
You were
have
telling
female
her,
friends?
Okay, but you're telling her things.
I mean, you have guy friends.
But there's a difference
But I'm
between
not
a guy
texting-
friend and a girl, like a coworker that you're like feeling and you're texting and doing sexy stuff, sexy
No,
talk.
it wasn't sexy talk.
Yeah.
It was flirty talk.
Yeah, because that does constitute emotional
But I'm not
cheating.
and I'm not texting any guys talking about some, hey, I'm thinking of you,
Yeah,
boo.
but you be on that little, what is that, the donut, the little talk service, be talking to all kind of dudes. I'll never say nothing about it because I trust you.
Hi, Justin Timberlake. Right? I ain't never say nothing about it. Okay, so do you think that they should stay together or not?
You know, I feel like you're not ready for marriage. I feel like you're always going to be in each other's lives, maybe not married.
Yeah, there will
But
be
you're
love
not
there.
ready for marriage.
You're incompatible, what we call incompatible soulmates. Not all soulmates can live together. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And Aquina, you are addicted to drama. Let's be honest
Yes.
here. You are a drama
Well, what's
queen.
that about?
Why do you like drama? Why do you like drama?
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm addicted to drama. I would want to say drama's addicted to me more. It comes to me.
But you're it comes to you.
I try to run away from it, and it just manages just like
Oh
tag
no,
behind
honey,
me.
that is so not true. That is not true. You are seeking it, but you don't know that you're seeking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a familiar pattern. And so you attracted David into your life for a reason. He mirrors something for you. That was, I think, happened in your childhood. And I'm not sure what that was, but there was an insecurity that you developed early on. And you attracted him so he could help you heal that and work on that insecurity. You need to find love within yourself, sweetheart.
We have a couple of more
and that's when
seconds.
you'll attract.
Let's talk about the insecurity when you were little. What happened?
I just like had a lot of problems with, you know, a lot of kids at school and everything. Used to get in a lot of fights a lot, and just a lot of, you know, problems with the kids at school a lot that, you know, I don't think a child should have been going through.
And so maybe you're seeking out that same drama now, even though you don't want to, and even though that was awful, it's kind of familiar. And you have to know that you deserve a guy to treat you great and to treat you like the beautiful chocolate, sexy angel that you are. You're
beautiful.
girl. You deserve that. Your skin is absolutely absolutely beautiful. Like, your skin looks like Beverly Johnson hot cocoa steaming with marshmallows. I mean, you know, you have to know that, and you have to know that you deserve the best. Yes. And maybe David is the best, but just he ain't right now.
We've been going this like almost a year and a half now, and it's like, you can only take so much from a person.
Exactly, girl, and I say don't take it anymore.
Right. That's all.
Break up with him. We'll be right back. Psychic twin sisters Terry and Linda are predicting the future for the Tyra Show audience, and I know there's another question from Stacy. Where's Stacy? Hi, Stacy. What's your question?
I've been in a relationship for a year and a half, and he has moved to Boston and now lives and works there. And I still have another 2 years to pursue my medical career and education. And we all know long-distance relationships are stressful. So is it worth it?
What's his name? What's his first name?
Alex.
Is it worth it to move to Boston?
No, to keep the long-distance relationship.
Oh, the relationship isn't worth it.
So young.
Or should I just do my own thing and focus on myself and my own career?
Focus on yourself. You answered your own question. It's our clairvoyant thing going on with her. I really feel you may not be life partners, but there's somebody great coming for you. He's Mr. Right now, but take your time with this, because it could be a number of years, 5 years down the road before you really get with the right guy, long-term partner.
And how old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, you're a baby.
Yeah, I got married at 22, and it was a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, it really was.
I was too young.
Okay, next up is Tiara. I love your little outfit. Look at her little Tiana. Look at your little boots. Oh my God, they're so cute.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm currently living in a small town, and I'm looking to venture out for more opportunities.
Okay.
It's with me and my boyfriend. We've been together for about 6 months, and we're both really scared about it, and we're wondering if maybe we should move, and if we should, where we should.
Are you in the medical field?
Yes.
I see you.
How do you know that?
We're psychic.
Damn.
We see you moving. It feels like it could be 7 months.
7?
6 or 7 months comes in as a very good time for you guys to move.
Okay. You're going to move south. At some point, you're going to live in either North Carolina or Florida.
Warmer climate.
I've been looking to look in Florida.
Have you been looking at Florida?
Miami.
We're seeing it.
Really?
And it's going to be wonderful. You're going to be so happy. Is it going to
be with him?
I think so.
It could be for, quite a while with him.
Okay.
She said quite a while with him. Her voice went up, but not forever, is what she's saying. That's what I just heard. That's my, what is it, Claire Vicious?
Should you be reading my mind?
Oh, Claire Sentience. I said my Claire Vicious.
That's another story.
Okay, Jessica.
Good luck, honey.
Jessica's next.
Yeah, best of luck.
Hi.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
My boyfriend and I dated for 5 years. We recently broke up. I was wondering if it's worth holding on to, or should I move on?
Move on.
Move on. You can't trust him. Can't trust him.
Yeah, I don't like you with him. I don't like him for you. It isn't going to work out.
Is he a little bit jealous?
Yes.
Possessive?
He was, yeah.
Obsessive?
But he never went out with me, like, ever.
He never went out with you?
No. He took me out, but not, like, to, like, the clubs or, like, out in the
Oh, dumb.
No, you deserve better.
You
Am I gonna
deserve
meet
better.
someone?
You deserve to be taken out. You're just glorious.
You seem fragile when you talk about him.
Yes,
I
he
am.
does.
Because I've been with him for, like, since I was, like, 15 years old.
Yeah, and that's
all the more
young.
reason to move on, girl.
Yeah.
Sorry. All the more 15 years old?
And I'm 21 now, so that's a long time.
And you're 21?
Yes.
Girl, there are so many great guys that can teach you so many new tricks that you've never experienced before.
Yeah, you need a better guy. Go find a better guy.
Yes, you're 21, you're
Enjoy
legal.
your life.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
time to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Danielle?
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Danielle.
I've been with my ex-boyfriend on and off for about 3 years now. We met when I was 18. We lost touch, and then we met 2 other times after that. And I've been feeling like it was fate because we have amazing chemistry together, but like our differences kind of keep us apart at times. But I'm like, we're both trying to hold on, and I don't know if we should try to hold on.
Should they?
You don't think so?
No.
No. You're so great. I don't see it with this guy for long term at all. It just feels like you're forcing the issue. You really want to be married, but you're too young to be.
And that's what I keep telling him that I would be with him to make it work, and
it's just going to blow up in your face. If you get married, it won't last very long, and you'll regret it.
Right.
You could have 2 marriages in your life. I'm seeing 2 for you.
But have fun.
You're seeing 2 marriages for her?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How long is the first one gonna last?
About 6 years.
And then how long is the second one going to last?
Longer.
Do I know when I'm going to meet this guy?
You're going to meet him in a social situation.
Okay.
In a few years. When you're about 24, 25.
But just know, don't put that much into him because it's only going to be 6 years.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And then the next one you can like just really don't tell him any
Go
of your
all out
deep,
with that one.
Yeah, don't tell him any of your deep secrets. Just just little surface stuff. Don't have any babies with him.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it'll be a mess.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck, Danielle.
Okay, I have to ask you guys about legit versus non-legit psychics. I'm the biggest skeptic, but you guys are freaking me out a little bit because you don't know about these guests, and you're like saying like the smoker thing freaked me out. There's a lot of things that are freaking me out. So how do if somebody does want to see a psychic, how do they know if they're like real or
90% of the psychics working are fakes.
They are.
Well, we're the most documented psychics in the world, and don't go to a psychic unless they have a proven track record of accurate predictions. Seriously, you'll waste your money. You don't.
We have a track record, actually, with the most documented psychics in the world because we predicted dozens and dozens of predictions on tape. We have proof on tape and in magazines or print, newspapers, and we can point to it and say, here's where we did it.
Can people come to you and hire you guys for like personal sessions?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You
Go to
guys
our
do that?
website. Yeah.
Our website is psychictwins.com, and we do phone readings for people in 50 countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
So in 50 countries, so somebody come to you and go,
We need a translator.
oh, okay. But then once you got the translation, you could give them the...
Absolutely.
No matter
We
where
can
they
do
are.
readings for deaf people.
Really?
Yes,
With
because
sign.
they have a special kind of telephone that interprets for them.
I got to say, that's really impressive, but I know there's a lot of people that, have different beliefs, and all those beliefs are to be respected. But thank you for coming on the show, and I think you did shed some light on the audience. Whether you believe or not, it still is entertaining. We'll be right back. Psychic twin sisters Terry and Linda are applying their powers to couples who are dealing with cheating and trust issues, and they're helping them figure out if they should stay together or if they should split up. Now, Mallory and Dustin say that they haven't even hit their second wedding anniversary, but their marriage is already in trouble. So, Mallory, he's choosing stuff over you.
Yes, he chooses to go Jeep riding like on the weekends with his friends and hang out with them instead of spending time with me. And I'm his wife. I feel like, when he's not at work, it should be spent with me.
Yeah, and he also does...
He plays PlayStation, yes, and for hours at a time. And when he plays it, it's just him and the PlayStation. I do not exist. Like, I'll put on a black lacy lingerie one night and heels and put my hair up in a clip and everything because he says it looks good like that.
Oh, hair up in a clip. I like that.
And I walk in front of him, and he's like dodging me to see the PlayStation. And I'm like, hello, and so I have put on a few pounds since we've been together, and I feel like, he doesn't find me attractive anymore. And I don't understand why. Like, on the weekends when he does go Jeep riding, I'm like, spend time with me. Don't spend time with them.
So do you find her attractive anymore, Dustin?
Yes, I do.
Yes?
Very much. It's just, I work all day, and when I get home from work, I leave at 5 in the morning, and I get home probably 6 or 7. I'm exhausted. And that's a day-to-day thing. And on the weekends, I feel like I should be able to do what I want to.
Should be able to not have sex with your hot-ass wife with her hair up in a clip.
No, I ain't saying that. I do that. I love having sex with her. It's just, there's times where I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
So do you
and there's
initiate
no
more than
energy.
him? Sex?
Yes, I do. At nights, I will go in, and he knows this. He knows I will come in, and yes, at nights he does go to bed sooner than I do because he does have to wake up early. But I work also, and so when I go in and I am like rubbing on him and trying to show affection to him, he's like, Mallory, I'm tired. I got to get up in the morning. And I'm like, so what? I want it now.
I want you to get up now. So you've accused him of cheating. Right?
Yes, and I'm sure any girl can say, when you want your husband to have sex with you and he's not willing to at just that time, it does. There's a trust issue. I feel like, well, is he having sex with somebody else? Is he out with somebody else when he really says he's at work? And, I do worry.
Now, you also suspect something too, Dustin.
Yeah.
What do you suspect?
There has been times she worked late at the hospital, and I feel like she should be home before when she does get home. And she's came home with pins on her shirt that's doctors gave her, and she's came up with a nickname at work named Sunshine and stuff like that. So
well, there is a doctor
Sunshine,
at work.
tell me.
I am. There's a doctor at work. He does call me Sunshine because he says, you know, no matter how upset he is whenever he comes on our floor, he says I'm always happy, I'm always smiling, and always in a good mood no matter what comes my way.
Does he ever call you his sunshine?
No.
Okay. Well,
but I mean, I just take it in because I'm not getting the compliments at home. So I'm
that
like,
feels good.
It does.
He calls you sunshine and you're like, let me light you up, doctor. Our psychic twins have been using the automatic writing, and it's time for them to give their live reading in our real life lie detector. Is Dustin telling the truth when he says that he is too tired to have sex? Or is he cheating?
I don't think he's cheating.
Not cheating. We don't feel he's cheating.
But I feel like you guys are arguing a lot.
Yeah, it's constant, right?
It's kind of like a mommy little boy relationship.
Yeah,
right?
It is. It's a mother-child dynamic, which is not working.
And if you're his mommy, then he's going to run. But at the same time, I feel like you're making him into daddy because you want him to build your self-esteem by complimenting you. Is that right?
Yes. Your communication is just lousy. I'm sorry to be that blunt, but you need communication skills and tools. I think you have a chance at making this work for a much longer period, but you're both avoiding each other. You're stonewalling, which means you're not being honest about your feelings. You're not communicating much at all. She's angry, and I don't blame her. So, and the criticism and contempt, it's adding to the problem. The jealousy is just the icing on the cake, honey.
What about Mallory? Is she cheating?
No, Mallory's not cheating on Dustin.
But she kind of likes to make him jealous a little bit, right, Mallory?
I do. I mean, because I'm like, you know, when other guys notice me, yes, it feels wonderful, but it would feel so much better if my husband would notice me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you would go out of your way to tell me whenever I spend time to get ready that you think I do look pretty, it would just mean so much to me.
Good.
Why don't you try?
I mean, like when I get ready, he says, oh, well, you look good. And I'm like, well, how's my hair look? Does it look good? And I would say, I'm having a pretty day today. And he just kind of stands there, yeah, you look good. And I'm like, that's not what I want. I want, oh, you look sexy or something, you know, something that I can feed off of.
Well, stand up right now.
Right.
And you just face your man. And I want you to tell her something, Dustin, from your heart and from your spirit and from your loins. What you're feeling right now when you look at your woman.
Mallory, I love you to death, and I would never cheat on you at all, ever. And I love you with all my heart, and I'm never going anywhere.
And tell her how she looks.
No.
And now, so you told her about it. Stay standing. You told her about her insides. Now I want to hear about the outsides. This inner and outer beauty, honey.
Well, you're beautiful. I mean, I don't look at any other women. And
look her up and down, Dustin, and talk about what you see.
About you.
Tell us what you see.
I see a beautiful woman.
What specifics? You see breasts? Like, what do you see?
Yeah, I love every single part of her body. Everything. I mean, from her head to her toes, and I love it.
What else? Head and toes is not sexy unless you're sucking her toes. What else? You like her booty?
I like your breasts, your boobs.
There we go!
Your butt.
There we go. Very nice. Give your husband a nice, sexy kiss. We'll be right back. Now the Psychic Twins are returning their powers onto our audience. What's your question, Monica?
My father's a convicted murderer, and he's serving a life sentence. Unfortunately, I believe I've witnessed my father at a young age commit a murder. I worked up the courage about a year and a half ago to ask my sister and my brother, and they recall the same thing. A young African-American man, except I remember a knife, they remember a shotgun. In addition to that, my mother took us away from my family, that side of the family. So about 2 months ago, I recently reconnected with a family member, and my aunt informed me that we were, in fact, there inside the house when he did murder somebody. My question really is, I would like to know more details in regards to that memory, and as well as how many other people did he murder?
Okay, so your dad is
so sorry.
He's in jail for murder.
Yeah, he's in for life.
Okay, good. I'm glad he's in for life. Amen.
I feel like, we feel there may be as many as 7 murder victims, and I'm sorry to have to tell you that. But I think you were prepared to hear that, and you're very psychic, so that you're picking up on a lot of those
murders, shall we say, in your dreams. And your brother, you have a brother?
Yeah.
And he's very, very psychic as well. So you guys are really, really intuiting what may have happened. You've worked on forgiveness, though, have you not? I think you've done a great job.
But you were there. You were there,
Yes,
and you did
were.
witness it.
Yes.
And your brother witnessed another one. Okay.
So sorry. Yeah,
I'm
another
sorry.
one. I think there was a gun involved with one and a knife in another, correct?
Okay,
So-
now let me ask you, was it age 3 or 7, please?
I don't remember how old I was.
were
I
just
just
very young.
remember a knife and someone at the front door, and they recall something different.
Okay, so what happened was it was so traumatizing and so scary for you that you blocked the memory, and that's common.
Yeah, so you could carry on with your life. You can't carry that kind of trauma as a child.
Do you
So
talk to your father? Do you visit
I
him?
went to see him about 2 months ago, and I freaked out. I had a panic attacks. I couldn't even be around him for maybe 20 minutes to half hour. I had to get out of there.
Yes,
It
because
was
you're very
horrifying.
sensitive, right, right. His energy is very dark.
Very toxic
sweetie.
energy.
Should she continue to try to visit her father, or should she just not?
No.
I wouldn't.
No, we don't recommend that she visit him. You do not need to be around a relative that's that toxic and that disturbed.
Absolutely, but it's okay to write a letter.
Yeah, you can
write a letter to him.
Yeah.
That might help you therapeutically to get through this
To
and
get
heal.
closure. Is there a film you're working on or something?
I'm working on a book.
Okay.
Wait, how do you guys know that? I mean, I forgot. Wait.
Yeah.
I really forgot for a second. Okay. So you're working on it. So you knew that she was working on something. You knew she was writing something?
Yeah, writing, and I see a possible film coming, and I think that's going to be very cathartic for you, sweetie. Very cathartic. And then, after it's done, let it go. Just let it go and move on with your life.
Yes, and
because
good
you're
luck.
obsessing
Good
a bit.
luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, we have one more. Next one.
Hello. I've lived in 2 different states, Washington, D.C. and North Carolina, and strange things keep happening around me. I've had doors open, I've had cups slide across counters, blinds fly open, I've heard footsteps, and I want to know who it is. They've never tried to harm me.
3
but
different
they let me-
houses?
3 different houses.
And
it's
3
happened
different
in all
towns?
3 houses.
Okay.
In 2
Okay.
different states.
Wow.
So I'd like to know who it is, because they don't try to scare me. They just let me know they're there. So I'd like to know who it is
So they're just
and what they
chilling.
want.
Yeah, they're just You know, people always think it's going to be like Ghost Whisperer or Medium or something like this, where it's really scary and people are ugly and burn victims. And it's nothing like that. Most spirits are very benign. They're neutral. They just want to let you know they're there because they're trapped. Did your mother pass, did you say?
Yes, she did.
Because she comes in around you with a message of love, and she's been visiting you. The electricity goes on and off in your house, correct?
And something with the doors in the house?
When I moved into my second house, I went through and opened all the doors. When it was time to leave, I went back to close the doors, and all the doors were open the same amount of space.
Yeah, that's happened to me too. We have ghosts all the time in our house.
Yeah.
There's a way that you kind of, it sounds crazy, but we do. But your mom, she's not haunting you or anything.
No.
Your mom is around you with love, but the ghosts, you can get them to leave. You can talk to them and say, go into the light and imagine white light, and imagine them going into the white light. And then you can say, this spirit no longer has an earthly connection.
So is this spirit is a different spirit than
There's
my mother?
several.
Yes.
Yeah, there's several spirits that kind of visit you and even follow you. It's
Can
not
she
a scary
say,
thing.
all of you guys go to the light except for my mama?
Yeah, absolutely.
Say that?
Mother's in
Because
the
your
light.
mother's in the light.
Her mother's
Okay.
not trapped.
She's not trapped.
Yeah, that's an earthbound spirit. She's not earthbound. These ghosts, they are lost. You can send them. You're a healer, so they're attracted to your light.
your light.
How many of you guys believe in ghosts?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
And how many people do not believe in ghosts?
Okay.
More people than not
Some
believe.
skeptics. Some skeptics.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I believe in Casper the Friendly Ghost, though. I like that cartoon. We'll be right back. So you have a question for our twins. What's your question?
I do. I have a 3.5-year-old son, and his father completely fell off the face of the earth about 1.5 years ago. It was November of '07, and I was just kind of wondering, we weren't together, but, why did he leave? Why hasn't he wanted to have anything to do with his son, and where is he? What happened to him?
First of all, what's your name?
I'm Lauren, I'm sorry.
Lauren,
Lauren,
okay. We feel that he left
I think because he was insecure and couldn't handle the pressure of a family. It was too soon for him. He was not ready for that.
He was terrified.
I'm getting West Coast, California.
He's in California.
That's where I live with him. San Diego.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, and he's still there.
You knew that.
Yeah,
Yes,
you could find him.
Actually, I don't know. Where he
Okay,
is.
we feel you can find him.
I think you could find him. I don't know that you'll make it work at all. Because,
I don't want to make it work.
Yeah,
Good.
It's not good.
But it would be nice to contact him and just maybe have him be a little bit in your child's
Like
life.
that child support
Or
check?
a child support check. You got it. Absolutely. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, Terry and Linda Jamison's book is called Separated at Earth. And we're going to offer follow-up counseling to all the couples that we helped today on the show to move on with the news that you guys have shared with them today. For more predictions from the Psychic Twins, go to tyrashow.com. Y'all are going to blow up the website again. Help me, help me, help me. Okay, we'll see you later.